Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while, let me tell you. So, I think the last video I made for you, let me check, would have been, let me see. I've only made 3 videos so far. The last video was 8 months ago. So, shocker, it's been a while. So, yes, it has been a while. Basically, since then, I think the room has changed. Possibly. Yes, it has. Just checking. The room has changed. My hair has changed from long red or faded red to black and purple, or faded out purple, or almost fading out purple. Need to get it done in time for Christmas anyway. As long as it's done in time for Christmas, I'll be happy, that's fine. But I decided to get it chopped because my son was making me grow it out. He loves me with long hair. It grew quite long. And I was working with it, you know. I was learning how to plait my hair. I don't do plaits. But, you know, I wasn't vibing with it anymore. So I'm like, Mum, can you book me an appointment and we'll go and get our hair done, and I'm getting the chop. So a couple of weeks ago, that's what we did. So I got bleached. I went black and purple instead of my usual red and pink. So that took a while, let me tell you. But since then, yes, I have officially retired from my job, mainly because of my many, way too many seizures. So it is too unhealthy for my brain, basically, to be working in a kitchen as the chef. So I've been working there for almost 18 years now. My mum's the manager, brother's the other cook. Dad used to be the maintenance man, garden man, run around man. He retired earlier this year. He's finding it very boring at home. I live with mum, dad, and my little dude, who's 14. So he's not quite a little dude, but I call him a little man. But yes, they look after us pretty much, because he's a diabetic. I have epilepsy. So I can't drive. Since the last video I did 8 months ago, it's probably when the seizures started happening very badly. So I won't be able to drive until the seizures fully stop. And then I would have to wait a whole full year with no seizures whatsoever. And then I will be able to drive again. Which is hard. Let me tell you, it's hard. Sometimes I just want to cry. I really do. But now that I am fully retired, I can focus fully on, planning this book and trying to get it off the ground. It's what I've been trying to do ever since this last video I posted for you guys. And I know I've been negligent in that area on this channel, and it's my fault, but I have had so many seizures, I couldn't even count. And when I have those seizures, I have to rest for so many hours. I can't be near a computer or any kind of, I can't even like be on my phone. I can't, my brain can't function. So I stay away clear. I have to go and hang with my parents because I feel more safe. I don't know why I'm getting upset. This is why I need my crystals. I started neglecting my crystals as well. So I need my crystals. When I write, I have crystals all around me, special ones, certain ones that make the creative juices flowing, all of that sort of stuff. Ones that, connect with the brain and all of that sort of thing. So it's been hard. And my little man, twice this year, I'll get there. Twice. It's okay. I don't know why I'm getting like this. Twice this year, he almost died. I just can't handle being a mum who has a kid with type 1 diabetes. They don't deserve to go through what they go through every day. The second time was almost cutthroat. The end. So basically, I stopped writing for at least 2 months because I could not handle anything, and I went into a secret, deep depression, deeper than I already was, because it's bad enough being a single mum, bad enough being a single mum who's epileptic, bad enough being a single mum who's epileptic that has a child who has type 1 diabetes, and yet having to live with your parents so your parents can look after you, where it should be the other way around, where you can look after your parents. I always told my parents, we will look after you. But it's always them looking after us. It's scary. Very scary. I didn't plan this in my video. I wanted it to be chill, happy, cool. A welcome back, happy, fun video. Not a sad, soppy, crappy video. So I've locked the door and I told my son not to come in because I was making a video. And he's like, okay, I'm just playing Minecraft anyway. He's had dance exams today for his ballet, which he's worked really hard for. And he has 3 more dance exams tomorrow. 2 for jazz and 1 for contemporary dance. And then it will take a while to find out how he does. So fingers crossed that he does very well. Well enough to pass anyway. For us, it's not about the scores or whatever. It's just as long as he passes to go up to the next level. Dancing is his passion, and the more boys you see in dance, the better. That's what I like to see. And he dances like a king, I tell you. So basically, I was tidying up my room just a minute ago before all this, and I noticed I had a couple of fake rate boxes. I did have this book that I kind of book hauled in this trolley here on my booktube channel, Crown of Coral and Pearl, which was July, August. This was the August fake rate box, I think, from Mara Rutherford, which looks and sounds amazeballs. And I just discovered that there was a autographed, sticker plate. So I'm like, oh, I'll just put that in there while I'm here, and then put that back down in the trolley. And then I realised my son had the novel from the July fake rate, which was Collateral Damage, from Taylor Simmons, which also had the same thing. It just went out of my brain. The autographed sticker plate. The kid hasn't read it yet. It's still sitting on his bedside table. He said he'd read it. He was interested in it. But if he's not going to read it, I'll just put it back on my trolley and I will read it, for crying out loud. But he said, no, I'm going to read it, Mum. I'm going to read it. So I will... Frickin' hell, it's heavy. Oh my God. I didn't mean to swear. Forgive me. For crying out loud. This is heavy. If I was holding this in my other hand, it would be hurting really bad. I have a major shoulder blade killing pain for the last 2 days. I don't know what I did. I must have turned funny in this computer chair, and it's been killing ever since. But this is really heavy. Really heavy. But, yeah. So that will go back on his bedside table. This one will go back down into the trolley crate. Or whatever you call it. TBR trolley, I call it. But I was also collecting all of the other items out of the bookmarks. I love bookmarks. I'm a bookmark collector. I was collecting everything out of the fake rates and everything. I gave him, I think, the Percy Jackson pin, collector's pin. This is I pledge myself to the Rose Society. I don't even know what the Rose Society is. I have no idea. But it's cute. I don't know. I've forgotten already because I have the artwork up here. You probably can't even see. There we go. I have some artwork here next to Ronald Weasley. Some artwork here next to Pennywise. And some artwork there near Goofy plus the Polaroids next to Goofy. So, yes. I also, have this little coin thing. Coin purse. But, I mean, I'm not going to use it. So, I could possibly pop it in someone's Christmas, what do you call them, stocking? But nobody else in my family is bookish except for my 14-year-old son. and my 12-year-old niece, and she wouldn't know what this was yet. Like, she wouldn't know the book. That's the thing. And then we have a pocket socket. I'm the hero in this story, which is beautiful and colourful, but I don't want to ruin my beautiful phone cover. You know what I mean? I just want to be sparkles. I could put it on my Team Resend iPod, which I've had for many years, but I mean, the colours go totally together, but then it covers up my Team Resend. I just love Resend so much. Team Resend all the way, baby. So I'm gonna save that for a rainy day in case I get just a chilled plain phone case, maybe a pink phone case. I did get the purple iPhone 11, but maybe I'll decide to get a pink phone case. I don't know. But I had the iPhone 7 Plus before that, and I was totally in love with my Harry Potter Ravenclaw phone case, the Ravenclaw ring thing that was attached, and I just can't bear to get rid of it. Same with my beautiful, beautiful Bill Skarsgård / Pennywise Man phone case for that iPhone 7 Plus that I got from Redbubble. So, like, I just can't get rid of it. It's so pretty. Like, back there, that cushion is Bill Skarsgård / Pennywise. I just can't do it. Then I also have this that I found in the Fake Crate box, or one of them, which is a Batman phone cord thingamajigger. So I'm going to secretly stash that in my little man's stocking this year. And I got this for my earpods, but I don't actually have the $400-odd proper earpods. I've got like a cheaper brand, but they're pretty good. My case is pink, his is white, so his might look a little better in this. The only problem is Mickey has a love heart in his ear. I don't think he'll have a problem with that because he loves anything Disney. So I could pop that in his case too. Almost everything that he's getting for Christmas he knows about, except a few books, plus a Harry Potter Hogwarts Express puzzle, because he's a train lover. Any kind of train, he can tell you a fact. You ask him something about a train, he will tell you in detail anything you need to know. He's a train freak. He's a dancer and a train freak. That's my baby. So I found a bookmark, and also I've got to find the info on how to get the 2 online books, which are probably on those sheets of paper up there, which have art on the other side. So I'll have to recheck that because I want to get those books. Definitely, is it Sinking, the first one? Yeah, would love, love, love to check that out. And if I do like that one, then I'll definitely get the second one, Drifting. And that is by Sarah Armstrong Garner. Definitely. So that came in the August Fake Crate box, I do believe, which was all about mermaidy things. Yeah, which is why this book is all about Crown of Coral and Pearl, about oceany stuff. I really don't know what it's about, really. I think I read it once, kind of read the synopsis once a little bit, but not too much. But that is on my TBR trolley, but down the bottom, because I have priorities. If I bring it over, I can share with you. At the moment, I'm not in the middle, but I'm up to part 7 of Pumpkinheads, which I actually found in the local bookstore. Unbelievable. And it's raining. I got a few books delivered yesterday. Volume 1 and Volume 2 of these. Oh my god. I read Volume 1 like straight through last night. Mwah. 5 freaking stars. I'm holding off on this one. just holding off a little bit. That's why I'm going to read Pumpkinheads tonight. See how far I can get with that one. But I'm just not sure like what I want to read after that. But while I was in the lounge room talking to my little dude, telling him I was going to take this off the bedside table and put the autograph book plate in the book, I found his copy of Nevernight. I actually bought this for myself a couple of years ago, I think. A couple of years ago? Probably. 2016. More than a couple. I do prefer the other covers. They look so much cooler. But hey, this is Australia. And I really never read the synopsis or anything. But now I know there's 3 books out now. And then I saw this because he didn't want to read it. And I took a load of books out of his room. And I'm like, maybe I'll give it a chance. Because I've heard about this character Mia. And how badass she is. So I might actually give it a go. So we'll see how that goes. I'm definitely going to need my glasses for this one, that is for sure. I really do not know what it is about, that's for sure. Be advised, the pages in your hands speak of a girl who was to murder as Meister Ross Archie Music. Is that a word? Am I saying that word wrong? A girl some call Pale Daughter or King Killer or Crow. A killer of killers whose tally of endings only the goddess and I truly know. Destined to destroy empires, Mia Corvair, I hope that's how you say it right, is only 10 years old. Wow, 10 years old when she is given her first lesson in death. 6 years later, the child raised in shadows takes her first steps towards keeping the promise she made on the day she lost everything. But the chance to strike back... I'm so... I can't read. But the chance to strike against such powerful enemies will be fleeting. So if she is to have her revenge, Mia must become a weapon without equal. She must prove herself against the deadliest of friends and enemies and survive the tutelage of murderers, liars, and demons of the heart of a murder cult. A red church is no ordinary school, but Mia is no ordinary student. The shadows love her, and they drink her fear. I've heard this Mia is quite the character. So I think I might have to start this pretty soon. This is going on my TBR trolley. And I'm so sorry I did not even think to even look at this once or twice. Even though I brought it a couple of years ago. And then I thought I'd pawn it off on my kid. But, I mean, I've got all of this. I've got some more books coming. But I do have to download those other books that will be on those sheets. But anyway, this is about my writing journey. I've got like a week or so, probably a week, just a week. Halloween is coming. So this house has to be prepped and ready for Halloween. Our house is like full on decorated for Halloween. Our yard, our garage, so the kids can actually come in and meet our vampire. And our witch and everything that we have. We scare the shit out of kids whenever we feel like it. We just send my sister-in-law through the house and she pokes her head through the garage gaps, and last year she made some kid freaking run away screaming. She didn't mean to, but that's what happened. It was quite funny, but the poor little kid just ran down the street screaming. But it's good fun. So that's what we'll be doing pretty much all week now that I'm not working. So when I'm not writing, or outlining rather, decorating, I've got to get that shit happening. Because one of our yard is like, if not the best yard, one of the best yards. A lot of houses around here don't do it, but we do it, and there are some houses that do it, but I'm pretty sure our house is the best. We get a lot of the neighbourhood and some kids from other neighbourhoods. Their friends must tell their friends, come over to our neighbourhood. There's like a really good house. So we got to up the ante this year. We do the same for Christmas. So we got to get that happening. As soon as that's done, we got to take all that down and get all the Christmas stuff happening. I'm kind of excited for Christmas this year, for decorating and everything. I still got to find out if actually I've got a tree or not. Can't remember if I gave it away. If I didn't, yay. If I did, oops. Whatever. But yes, so I'm gonna finish filling in my planner for the next couple of days. We'll give it a break actually, and so I just put my two new covers on that I got delivered today, which are my son dancing, doing his jazz and doing his lyrical. There you go, doing his Firebird for the first time. So that's all done. Ow. It hurt. So now I've got to get it all happening and cleared off, ready. I do have my writings here from the Heart Breathings workbook of Plot Your Novel. I don't know why I said it that way. But I've got Act 1, Act 2, Part 1, Act 2, Part 3, and Act 2, Part 2, and then Act 3. And then I've got to mould that all into an outline for a novel for NaNoWriMo. I did at one point change, well, I was going to change my mind, was the thing. I was totally going to that story, because this is what happens to my mind. I have a story in mind and I write it all down and I start planning and all of this, and I start the outlining, and then I don't know, something in me brain just turns a switch off or something, and then I'm like, it's like, I don't know, I might be watching a rom-com or something, or I don't know, a teenage romance movie, or I don't know, some shit, pardon the French, and then I'll be like, maybe I want to write a lovey-dovey story. But I'm like, do I know anything about romance? Nobody's actually fell in love with me. I've never fallen in love. The only thing that I've ever loved in my life, I gave birth to. So, I mean, that says a whole lot. Every dude I've dated, was a complete and utter jerk to me. So, you know, I mean, that could be like a story, a book of some sorts, you know. Like, I'm a big girl, fat chick. You know, did they get dared to go make out with the fat chick? And that's what brings on the anxiety and things. It makes me think that way. And I think that's what brings on the seizures, the more I think like that, and brings on the stress. And the more I stress, the more the seizures happen. And then when it's dance comp season, oh my God, let me tell you how many seizures I had the last 2 dance comps. I'm just so glad dance season is over, like dance comp season. 2 dance comps, 2 weekends in a row. First weekend was 3 days long. I had a seizure every day. I think the second or third day I had at least 2 or 3. Like my main dance mum friend wasn't there because her girl was only needed for certain things, and then they had to leave for something else. Ow, oh, the pain. So it's understandable they had to leave. But some of the other mums are bitchies. Bitchiness about stupid things. I just don't understand why they can't be warm and welcoming. Like, my kid has been there for over, nearly 2 years. The kids love him. They don't have to love me. I try not to go into the change room if I don't have to. He's comfortable doing his own makeup now and doing his own hair, unless he needs me to help get him changed very quickly if his solos are really close together. So then he needs my help. But with the last competition of the year, he did so great. So great. Made me so proud. He got great scores. For us, it's not about scores, it's not about winning. It's about him going out there, having fun, rocking it, and basically him just having fun because that's his passion. And I tell you what, I don't know, something switched on him in his brain that day when he did his solos. He was rocking it. And they even had a picture, the best picture I've ever seen of him. They had it on their Instagram. He was making warrior faces and everything. He was like a champ. He won Mr. Teen Dance. It was fabulous. So he was wonderful. And he's not a rude, mean, horrible kid. He's a beautiful, polite person. He makes friends with the other girls from all of the other teams. And they're friends, Instagram friends, Facebook friends. And they can't wait to see each other again. And every time he sings at competitions, they're like, oh my God, Cobain's on, let's go watch. They know his voice when he sings. And they're all standing in the doorway watching him. And I just love looking at those girls watching my baby sing. Because they know it's Cobain. It's amazing. It just makes me feel happy. I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. I really don't. Because it's got nothing to do about planning my novel. That's what I should really be doing. I should really be charging up my cheap end AirPods. I mean, they work perfectly and they sound freaking awesome. I just need to find the charge cord. That's for sure. And I tell you what song I am so loving right now. Is Mr. Harry Styles, which is his Lights Up song. I love it. And I do love my Niall Horan. I love his song too. They came out a few days apart, I think. Nice to meet you, Niall. Gotta love the Nile. I need to make a playlist for how I work with this. I'm going to totally switch off from this. I thought Love Island Australia was going to be on tonight. No, it's not on Friday nights. So I'm like, shit, totally cool, pardon the French. I could totally... yeah, whatever. Dorks. Sorry. I could totally do some more planning for my novel. So that'd be great. I just seriously need to clean my desk. It is a mess. Total mess. But I tell you what, if you haven't picked up pumpkin heads, that's something you need to do, which is from Rainbow Rowell. And if you haven't picked up Heartstoppers, this is volume 2, but my son Cobain has the first one. He says he's going to read it tonight. I read it in one sitting last night before I went to bed, part 1. I'm trying to hold up on this one. These are so quick and fun and cute. The only reason I'm holding off is because I don't know if there's a number 3 yet. They're just so beautiful. And this is from Alice Oseman. These Heartstoppers. They're just absolutely beautiful. Fallen in love. I gave Heartstopper Volume 1 5 stars. Haven't finished pumpkin heads, but I reckon that's might be where I'm going. Close to, possibly. But I'm only up to part 7. But there's a few to go. This one's coloured. But I should get back into the graphic novels, I think. Definitely. Then I'm not sure where I'm going to go. Yeah, we'll have to see. But right now, I'm going to tidy up the desk a bit, put the planner stickers away, and download the books from the fake crate boxes, and then plan my novel. So, sorry about this random update video and my little random cry fest, but I mean, that's the way the world goes, isn't it? He only got it when he only got diabetes when he was 8. Wasn't planning for it, but these things happen. You can't help what happens in the world, I suppose. So, yeah. I might put on a nice smelly candle. Even. Totally. Put my planner stickers away. Play some Harry Styles. And get some work happening. Totally. So thank you for watching this random ranting video. Much appreciated. I do rant a lot, but I kind of needed a little cry. But if you did watch all the way through, thank you. I really needed a bit of a cry, basically. But thanks for watching anyway. Peace to you all. And hopefully I can catch you up a lot sooner. There's cat hair everywhere. Hopefully I can catch you up a little sooner, maybe tomorrow, on how I'm going with the outlining and everything. Even on the Halloween decorations, maybe I can take my iPhone out into the garage once it's all set up and film it all for you, let you see what's happening, what it's all like. That'd be good fun. So, peace. Thank you for watching. Lots of blessings. And I'll see you again really soon. A lot sooner than last time. Promise. Thank you. And bye for now.